Children are innocent, trusting and full of hope. Their childhood should be joyful and loving. Their lives should mature gradually as they gain new experiences. But for many children, the reality of childhood is altogether different.
When I was 7 years old, my uncle wants to catch me, but I escaped from him and ran away. One day he could catch me when I was in the kitchen. So he took me to our bedroom and he raped me.
He began to touch me, caressing and touching me.
I couldn't tell my mother that my father was doing this to me.
They have these male hormones running in their body, and the easiest target is a small child who can't say much.
Around the age of 12, my grandfather started to sexually abuse me. He would come into my room at night, and I told my mom, he did this to me. You know, I had hoped that he wouldn't do it to my daughter. How could he do it to my daughter?
It's a very calculated, planned, systematic abuse of someone who has no power or very little power.
There's a whole range of people on that spectrum, and not all of them are this, sick, demented, abnormal person. Many of them are just your regular people with regular lives, with regular families, with children of their own.
There was this case of a 14-year-old girl who was raped by a neighbor, and the first thing she did after that was to set herself on fire, and she died. Now, the question we really need to ask is, where did she get this notion that she has to now end her life? She wasn't born with this. Somewhere along the way, in those little 14 years that she had on this planet, she has internalized a message that if she cannot get married because she is not sexually pure, then life will not be worth living.
Gazing through the window at the world outside, wondering will Mother Earth survive, hoping that mankind will stop abusing her sometime. After all, there's only just the two of us, and here we are still fighting for our lives, watching all of history repeat itself time after time. I'm just a dreamer, I dream my life away. I'm just a dreamer who dreams of better days.
Children are often treated as the property of the very adults who are supposed to take care of them, being ordered around, threatened, coerced, silenced, with complete disregard of them as persons with rights and freedoms.
She gets confused about, am I not being the dutiful daughter?
This strikes something within me.
I don't know what I feel, I don't know what I want.
I picked up smoking, I drank alcohol.
Was emotionally abusive, that she got very angry for a number of minor things.
And she always treated my brothers better than me. She always gave them more love and affection than me.
My parents were still unable to recognize that something was going on inside me.
The statistics are grim. What is worse is that very little is known of what it means to be part of such horrific numbers. The task before society is huge, and every member of our society should take responsibility for their plight and make a big difference to the children of our nation.
Who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh.